Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack 33, and welcome back to Let's Play The Incredible Machine. This is part number 5. The last puzzle that we did, we put 2 basketballs into a small brick hole, and this time, for puzzle 41, we're going to help Pokey get home. You must help Pokey the cat find his way home to the house in the lower right corner of the screen. Before we kind of get going here on the puzzle, I did want to mention that it's really nice that, like, I know somewhat what I'm doing on this game, but I'm not super familiar to the point where I just kind of breeze through the puzzles, because otherwise, what's the point of playing it, right? But I have a hunch this might be my last playthrough of this game where I don't remember everything, because I feel like once I've put something onto YouTube in this kind of recorded format, it might stay ingrained in my head moving forward. Although, to be fair, there's a lot of Zelda games I don't remember the puzzles to, and I've done Let's Plays of them. I 100%ed Minish Cap, and I don't even remember a lot of that game either, so maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, let's get going here. So we gotta get Pokey the cat from up here to in his home there. And when we start here, I don't know if you noticed, but Pokey moves 1 pixel to the right there. So we have to find a way to get him to kind of move faster. We know he chases Mort the mouse, so we're going to use Mort to kind of get him motivated to get moving here. Now, what's good is we know that we can use a rope on a plunger to get this going, because you know, we're seeing it now, and it's like, okay, if you don't know that you can attach ropes to these plungers by now, like, this is kind of your hint, like, hey, how else are you going to activate that, right? We're not really getting super far with Mort. We kind of need him to go a little further, because we kind of need Mort to, like, activate something. Because this can't be it, you know what I mean? Like, there's got to be a little more. Maybe he does gotta go there. There's gotta be more to this. Maybe we can make Pokey kind of activate this plunger. I'm gonna guess. Probably something to do with these fish bowls, I would guess. So maybe here. No, let's just try that for now. I don't think this is really gonna get us much further here. Much farther. Like, that's great and all, but we need to get Pokey moving a little further than that. And I'm pretty sure he's not attracted to the goldfish bowl until it's broken. Like, that's what we need to do at the end here. But that's not quite enough. So what else do I have to do? I mean, I can break this one. I know that. I know that probably will work. Maybe this will work too? There's got to be more to this. There's something I'm missing. What am I missing? I don't have any other tools to work with? There's something I'm missing here, and I don't know what it is. Like, it can't just be breaking these fish bowls. Like, obviously we need to get Pokey moving. Can we get Mort to run over this? Does this work? It does, but he doesn't move far enough still. No. He doesn't fly quite far enough. You know what I mean? He needs to, like, fall down. And he's not. If I make this one fall down. Same. No, it's not that. I think it's this. Maybe he just needs to start, like, up here or something. That's not it. Yeah, I can't get him to go further. I could probably get him to break this fishbowl, but that's not gonna get him to go down. But if I could get him to just fall a little bit farther down, then he would chase him all the way in. I mean, he'll break that. Like, he can, like, Mort can break the fish bowls, but that's not... What am I doing wrong? What am I missing? Oh man, this is frustrating. This is the first one where I'm a little stumped. I think we need to make Mort set this off. But he's, like, just not far enough. And if I put him over here, it's not gonna work. Oh, there we go. Why did that work that time? I don't know. What did we... I think... Isn't there a way to see this happen again? Oh, yeah, we hit replay. I don't really know what I did differently that time. And we definitely didn't need what was up there, but... Alright, I'm not complaining. Alright, Puzzle 42, Ring of Fire. Explode all the dynamite. This one's gonna look very satisfying when we complete it. So we have a tennis ball, we have a punching glove, and we have a tennis ball right now, but... We know we need to do this, so we might as well start with that. We also have a cannonball that we can light. So it looks like we might have to do something with this, I would imagine. I think this is really going to be the whole puzzle, is pretty much getting this to fall into the bucket. Yeah, this is the whole puzzle. But for some reason it didn't light. Like, that's... Why is this not lighting? It's there, please? I'm not exactly sure why this isn't lighting this fuse. There we go. I guess it wasn't close enough. But yeah, that was a lot simpler than anything else. I don't know what the boxing glove is for there, but... Alright. Puzzle 43, lower the bucket. Your goal is to lower the bucket so that it's resting on the brick wall. Okay. What happens when we start? Nothing. The bucket weighs down the balloon. That looks really funny. Is gravity weird on this? No, I guess that's how physics work. We have a lot that we can do here. You'll notice that there's no way to cut this rope either, so it looks like we need to put something in that bucket. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a way to cut the rope, right? Although if we pop the balloon, which is probably what we need to do, then the bucket will fall down as well. That's another thing that we can do. All right, where do we start? What can get stuff going in motion here? There's lots of solutions, I'm sure, to this one. Where do I even begin? I hate ones like this where I have no idea where I'm gonna start with something. You know what I mean? So I think what we need to do is we need to get this candle over here. So I think that is maybe a good starting spot. We need to get this candle to light this balloon. So I think that's a good spot to start. We also know we're gonna need to light the candle. So I don't think it matters what direction this is from. It just needs to light. Some of these objects aren't solid. Like the candle will pass through this. So we know we need to do that. So, you know, that's still not going to do anything. We need to get some motion going here. We have some pulleys, so we can light this candle. So we can do this at least, right? Okay, we can... Maybe I need to attach it to this end here. Okay, so we can light the candle, so that's something. We also have solar power here. What can we do with some solar energy? I think this... I think it'll power just like being under there. Let's see if... Yeah, it does, so that turns on. Okay. What can we do with... So, because we don't... Here's the thing. If we, like, start this, like, right away, friend... Here, hold on. Not that one. Let's do this so that this gear can reach here. If we do this right away, the candle's going to fly and it's not going to be lit, right? So we need to kind of delay this a little bit. So we kind of need to maybe use this bowling ball here. flip this. And maybe get it to do something. Just to delay that candle long enough. Maybe we gotta launch it into this seesaw there. Because we have a monkey friend here we can use. So also... we can put a pulley down here. Yeah, so we can do this. This is probably what it wants us to do. Something like this. This seems correct. Yeah, there we go. We didn't even need to like start those other conveyor belts. That was pretty unnecessary. That was a pretty fun one, honestly. That was a cool puzzle. All right, puzzle 44. Play a set. Make the tennis ball go over the net. All right, that's pretty neat. Why don't we get going here? So this tennis ball's got to go over here, and we have a bowling ball and a baseball and all kinds of things. So we start this up. We got a bowling ball falling. So what can we do? Well, it looks like we can probably start here, I would guess. So we have a balloon going up. What does that get us? The balloon could activate maybe this. I mean, here's the funny thing about this kind of stuff, right? Like, yeah, it could activate this, but also the bowling ball could too. But you know what? We'll try it in the kind of the way that it wants us to do it, in a satisfying way. I think we need to shoot this this baseball here. I think that's what it's trying to get us to do. So we'll try to pull the trigger. I don't know if that's gonna work. Might work with this one. Yeah. Alright, so that's cool and all. The bowling ball, the baseball stops that, right? Okay. We have some walls here. This is the first time we've been able to use a wall. They don't really give us this too often, but, you know, it's something that we can use. It looks like what it wants us to do is probably use this rocket, and we're going to have to put a platform for it, to probably light some dynamite, I would imagine, to launch that over the, over that there. And that's not going to work. So I think we need to kind of do something like this. I mean, even if this baseball falls into this bucket, that's not going to do anything, right? I mean, I think this is what to do. We have a trampoline as well. We know we need this flashlight. What am I missing? Maybe something like this. I don't know if this baseball falls in this bucket, if it's gonna... I don't think it's gonna lower. I don't think it's gonna lower at all. No, it's just gonna camp in there, which is unfortunate. We need to find a way to light this this rocket. Like, here's the thing: we can't move this magnifying glass, right? So we need to have this rocket like here. I guess we could put it on a trampoline. This is kind of unconventional, but I don't see why this wouldn't work. And that gives us another wall to work with. But I don't think that's really gonna help too much. We need to find a way to kind of land on this baseball. I think this balloon is a bait. I think what we need to do is I think we need to cut this bucket instead. Yeah, I think this balloon is false here. I think we need to use the bowling ball to... Yeah. There we go. That's what we need to do. I don't think this trampoline's necessary. I think we can just park this kind of normally. That's a little goofy. That should work, though. Yeah, maybe it won't. I think even if it hits the dynamite, it's fine. What happened there? Why did that... That felt like perfectly in. Alright, that should work. It should work, he says. Oh, and I missed. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Oh, we need the trampoline to get the ball over the net. Too high. Actually, I think this needs to be higher. Because the ball is bouncing too close to the net, to the pipe that is the net. So that should work. Woo! You'll notice the dynamite did blow up the other wooden stuff there, so I don't know why there's wood and brick. They probably have different physics. Alright, we'll do this last one and then we'll call it quits. Puzzle 45, you gotta smile. Your goal is to pop the balloon. You'll notice we have more kind of moon air pressure. Now, although I guess for some reason the balloons here, they don't fall. So it's something to do with the air pressure and gravity. But yeah, the balloons just kind of stay here. And yeah, so we need to get something to pop this balloon. So we have a rocket, which could do it, perhaps. We have a gear, which could do it. So we have some options. I might have wanted to save this one for next time. I don't think I've ever popped. I know I've done this puzzle. This one sticks out to me a lot. So I know I've done this one. I don't think I've ever popped it with the rocket. So I'm gonna try to see if I can do that. So let's. I want to see what happens here first, because unfortunately this is the kind of puzzle where you have to kind of see what happens to get an idea of where to start. We need to obviously hit this balloon up, right? So we know we need to do that at some point. We don't have like a ramp or anything. It would probably be a lot easier just to to use the gear. But I'm gonna try my best to get this rocket to pop it. It seems a little extra considering all the other tools we have. We also have a fan or a light switch as well. I just completely missed this. So that gets the So you use this to get the gear turning. So I think ideally what you want to do with this, here, you know what, we're not going to use the rocket. I gave up. Yeah, I think you want to get this tennis ball to land on this light switch. So you want to put it like, maybe like right there. And then hopefully it continues its path to hitting the balloon up into the gear. That seems like the most, like the safest solution to this puzzle. Yeah, but there's some way to do with the rocket, but I don't know. that seems way too convoluted with the tools that we have to use the flame from the rocket to get that balloon. So I'm gonna do that instead. Although maybe they want us to use the rocket to turn on the light switch, I guess. All right, next time we'll do puzzle 46, where we will save Bob the fish. So thank you so much for watching The Incredible Machine. This was part number 5, and I've been OdinSpack 33. So until then, take care and goodbye.